Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Crow, and today we're gonna be talking about the series where I talk about different topics and all that. And so, uh, just uh, just just up, uh, and we're just gonna be this like the series where I talk about different stuff. Um, all around the world and what's going on today. And I talk about past experiences and all that stuff. So, today's topic is drugs. And so, there's a lot of different people in the world that does uh, different kind of drugs. And I'm just gonna be talking about my experiences with them and what what there is to talk about. Uh, and so we're uh, we're just gonna talk about uh, my my different times slash encounters, and let's get right to it. So we're gonna be so the there was a first few times where I have tried different things and and uh, and so I don't and there's many people that discourage the uh the use of it like at all, and then there's some that just use it, and there's all types of different kinds that gives different effects and stuff. And there's a there's a it's you can encounter some funny stuff. You can run into some different stuff, different stuff. You can meet some funny people. You can meet some interesting people doing uh doing different types of activities. And 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 so there was this one time where it was uh it was very 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 late in the afternoon, right? And I, I and there was this there's this nice little park that I like to relax at, and and there's a lot of people that does like this plant that like that's the greens, and they just like to gather around and socialize, and it helps with like sleep and depression and anxiety, and you can have a lot of pretty funny times on it. Uh, you can go to a lot of different places, and it just makes the whole experience way better. And and it comes in different forms. And it comes in different forms. And you can just relax with it. But you know, the so the like the people say like the first few times that you tried it, like you can't you just don't really feel it, and like I don't know, it applied to me. Like after the two, three, four times, you start to feel it, like this heavy come up, and just like this really like heavy like smashing like feeling. And there was this one time where I just was at the park, and I was just like I was just like I was just on the grass just staring up at the sky, and it was it was kind of it was kind of it's kind of relaxing, you just kind of lay on the grass, uh, you just stare you just stare at the sky. and and it's like you go kind of like I kind of went into like this in in and out state of like sleep. Like it's like you're half conscious, and like you're half unconscious, and you just kind of you just kind of zone out, and then you just see all these different like types of formations in the clouds and different shapes and everything. And you just and and it was kind of funny because I was seeing like dinosaurs, different like different like creatures that's fictional, not non-fictional, and cartoons and you just and it just kind of after you just kind of feel it, it uh just kind of it just kind of it's kind of like a dream-like state. So that was one of the experiences. And then there was another time where I was at the beach, and at the beach you just kind of you just kind of I was with a couple of my friends, and we pulled up to the beach, and you just kind of and we were there was this parking lot all around with just restaurants, restaurants, and you just kind of go to we were like we got out of the car, right? And then so the beach it stretches kind of like it stretches pretty far. It goes from like it goes for miles and miles, and you just kind of you just kind of stare. You no, not stare, but like you just go to there's these rows of rocks, right? That's like right between the sand and the ocean, and you just kind of go to and we had all these we usually like 1 gram, 2 grams is good is good for like a whole ass like blunt, and you just kind of so we were like we at night, like the night sky is pretty like you can't really see anything there. We should have gotten it earlier during the sunset, cause the sunset's always nice at the beach. And then after that, you just kind of after like the sunset, it's just kind of dark. So we just headed towards the so we parked the car, right. We got to the rocks where there was quite a bit of people there. I was surprised that there was uh 8, 9, 10. I don't know how many people were there, but it was just us three, and then we just kind of sat by the rocks, and then we just kind of smoked a blunt. And then you just kind of and 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 then uh kind of made jokes. You just kind of make jokes, and and you just kind of have the giggles. One of the homies, like they just kind of they just kind of wanted food. But like I we didn't have any cash. We didn't have any cash. So we were like, nah, screw that. So we went back up to our car, and then we just kind of went back up to our car, and then we just kind of just just laid back, and we kind of just kind of zoned out, just kind of zoned out, and and it was just like insanely like euphoric feeling. And I don't know what my friend was doing. He was putting on music next door, or the guy behind was just well, I don't know. He was zoning out too, and and it was just kind of we just kind of vibe to the night sky, to to the stars, and it was just yeah, it was just a good time. It was just a good time. And after that, it was all good. And then we just we he the my homie next door was just like my homie next door was just like, or he woke up from the sleep, and he was just like, and he was just like he was just like, whoa, like what's going on, man? Like I, I gotta go home, you know. It was time to call it, and I was like, all right, man. That was that was a pretty nice night at the beach, And then I drove him back home, and we caught it. So that was that night. There was another time where we so there was just another time where it was in the day. It was in the daytime, and one of my in the daytime where it was just one of my homeboy. Yeah, my homeboy. My homeboy was at the my homeboy, I was just chill. I was just I was just kicking back at my house, playing some games, and then and homeboy hit me up, and he was like, bro, like it's my birthday, like, and and it was my it's and he was like, yo, bro, like, what are you doing, man? Wanna come towards wanna meet up, man? Wanna meet up? And so I was like, yeah, bro, like it's your birthday, let's go celebrate. And we would come towards this this place to pick up stuff, right? And then he would pick me up, and I would just dap him up, and we just driving towards her, in the car, blasting some rap music. That was the classic, the classic rap music. That was mostly what we blasted, you know, like raps, like the probably like the best like genre, like hands down. There's like so many musicians, and like the speakers in the back were thumping, you know, the speakers in the back were thumping, and there was a lot of funny talks in the car as we ride around, and it and so we got to the place, right? And I usually would just like wait out in my car to like scroll my phone, and dude would just go in to get whatever. Like it was his birthday, you know. It was his birthday, and he was and he and so he had the birthday money, you know. He had the birthday money. So he went in there and he got like a I don't know what he got, okay? But he went out and he was like, and it's always a surprise in the bag, you know, like what's in the bag, what's in the goodie bag, what's in the goodies bag. And we would drive to the park. Yeah, we would drive to the park, and we would just this wasn't his favorite like park, you know, like it wasn't his favorite park, but there we were one homeboy was there just by the benches, just waiting, just waiting, 'cause so this the he was just kicking it, uh waiting for us to show. So it was a meetup. So yeah, so we would go over there, and we see him just right there by the benches, and we pulled up and dap the other homeboy up. It was it and we were like he was like, yo, what's up. It was it was it was time to it's time to start smoking up, you know. It's time to start smoking up. And so we were like, what's in the goodie bag? Um, Birthday boy. So he pulled out he pulled out he pulled out some pretty some pretty potent smelling bud. Yeah, bud. And it was just great. And it was just great. And it was pretty and we started and it was this pipe that we had, a pipe. Yeah. a pipe, and that was like that was like the worst like tasting way to like smoke it. The worst tasting way to smoke it, and worst tasting way to smoke it. And it was the worst tasting way to smoke it. But and then when you smoke it, it would just like taste kind of burnt, like not clean. Yeah, not clean. And and but like the taste the taste was pretty good though. Like it was portable. The pipe was portable. You can like put it in your pocket, and you can just pretty much bring it anywhere with you. You can just bring it anywhere with you. And and it was and you just and you would pass it around, uh, do one hits. It's usually a puff pass. So you puff it 2 times, you pass it, and one homeboy was just really uh funny, right? Every time you puff more than 2 3 times, you would just and you would just and it's just like the guy he homeboy was funny. Like every time you do more than 1 2 puff pass, he would just he would just get mad. He'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Uh, more than two, three, 2 3 hits." And then and then he would just flip everybody the fuck out. And it was just kind of funny. And it was just kind of funny. And so there was we after the hangout we was just pull up to this parking lot. and and one homeboy's house was like the parking lot. and we it was just a spot. It was just a spot. We would go there, we would hang out, and we would just be in the car, just bumping some music, and just and just be bullshitting about life and what they got be going on yesterday, what they got be going on the next day, and just and just and just yell at each other for fun. And and homeboy's car was pretty nice. He was like he had like the nicest car out of all of us. So he would always be like the the main driver, right? He was like pro at driving. He was like pro at driving. Like he can reverse into like any parking lot, like just reverse back into it, like no problem, like easy, like that was the whip to be in right there. Just like the and he was just he was one of the coolest guys I know, you know. Like he like like he would just be the driver, you know. Like every time there was like a hangout spot that needed to be get to, or like a kick it spot to be get to. It was just him, you know. And like he was my main homeboy right there. That's a homeboy. Like he connected like he connected like the me with the other homeboys, and it was just it started it started one night, you know. It started one night where uh I was introduced to him like really randomly, like I just pulled up to like I just I had this one I met him through this other homeboy, and his his crib was like was crib was kind of like a little a little like a little hangout spot, you know, like with the pretty lights inside, with the pretty lights inside, with the with the decorations. he had a nice little balcony where we can we can just we can just we can just kick back on. And so I that's how and it we it because I had something to do, like a project with the guy. I pulled up to the house in one of my first cars. So in one of my first cars, I told about that in my last video. So check out the last video. And then, but anyways, and I just kind of pulled up to his house, and then I we started working on our project, right? And then the the dude that I was talking about, really that was really that was the pro driver. That was the pro driver. That was the pro driver. He just came out of nowhere, you know. He just kind of like uh kicked. He just kind of broke into the room. He was like, "What's up?" And then we just kind of sat down, and we were like, it's kind of he was out. He was wearing bright clothing, so he popped in the room. He was like, "What's up, my friends?" And I was like, and I was like, "Whoa, what?" I was like, "Whoa, this I've never seen this man before. I've never seen this man before." And then he we started talking all the background stuff, like the normalities, like where like what just the normal introduction stuff that people go through, you know, to meet up. And then and then they and then we just kind of kept going with the work, with the work with the project. And then so we started blasting music in the like he had this huge speaker and a little laptop where he can just uh blast boom boom boom. And then we were just working around projects and booming to the music. And then and then and then surprise, the the a second guy shows up. A second guy shows up wearing all black. And then I was like, whoa, who's this dude? Who's this dude? And then we started like dapping each other up, and then he showed us some music on the phone, some music on the phone. And it was just some cool beats. Just some cool beats. Worked with some. He worked with some. He worked with some. He actually knew some of these dudes who make these beats, and it was so cool beats. And then we just kind of vibed through the night. And we went out to the balcony, right? And then we dude dude pulled out like a like a cartridge. And we and the cartridge system was like just like so advanced. That's like you can just pretty much like puff on it like anywhere you go. It's like so convenient. It's like back in the day, back in the day, they didn't have that. And then like the and they and then they started having that, and it was like so advanced. That's like that's like kind of different. And then we were just enjoying it through the night, and then just like checking out the views of the streets, and it was pretty relaxing. We found out more about each other. Uh, like they became close. They became close. And after that day, we started like kicking it like a lot more. Like those two were the main were the main boys right there. And it was like a it was kind of like I after like my first car, like they did a lot for me, like yeah, it was a long lasting friendship. We did a lot together, explored a lot of places, did a lot of fun things, and then they were good guys. I can vouch for them. They they kind of they kind of were they were positive influence on my life. And and yeah, so basically a lot of different places were involved, a lot of different stories and situations were involved, and it's just really funny, really fun times, just good times to appreciate with with them. But but that's for the future. That's for the future. And but yeah, that's that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for today's story. For today's story. And that it's it's been your boy Crow. And hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Story Time. Uh, Thanks for watching. Appreciate it, everyone. And till next time. Peace out. Bye.